Adults here, at least some of us are chronologically adults here, but when Jimmy and I were kids, things were a little bit different. There was a magical place where hot, wet girls snapped each other with towels and mashed their boobs up against windows and rolled around in an orgy of suds. It was called the car wash.
That's right. In the 70s, we thought the car wash was the greatest place in the world. Think about it. They made movies about it. You remember that movie? What was it called?
Car Wash?
Car Wash. They recorded songs.
Car wash?
Yeah. Unfortunately, what actually goes on at the car wash is a bunch of sunburnt illegals empty ashtrays 12 hours a day to send money to their starving families in Guatemala.
Yes. The reality of the car wash is eating off the roach coach and waiting to die.
That's nothing to make movies about.
Hardly the stuff of films. But we want to bring back the fantasy, get back to the glory days of the car wash. So we rounded up the juggies, filled a few buckets with soap, and turned on the hot wax.
Hi! Come in!
Come on in.
Yeah, you ready for a car wash?
Our friends back there. I gotta go back there because
okay. And it's a topless car wash at $5.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Because you look like a dirty boy.
So you sit right here,
Okay,
and
cool.
we gotta go take our top off. So we'll be right back.
Great.
How you doing, sir? Real nice you brought this car in for us. Yeah, we're trying to make a little money.
To the rear and take a right.
Bye, guys.
I get the cute one.
Oh, how dare you. You're the cute one.
And we're gonna come back with thongs on.
Exactly. Just for you guys.
They have thongs or not?
Yeah. Okay, we'll be right back.
Hey, where'd they go?
Is that good for you?
You got one. Oh, right there.
Fat guys, you can't mess with a fat guy. The moral to this story? Life is full of disappointment. Remember that, boys.
And we have more disappointment on the way.
That's
When
right.
we return, it's back to the 70s again to visit the world of truckers. It's the Man Show.
once again with the Man Show. When you're talking men, you can't forget the great American trucker.
He's fighting white line fever and a meth addiction that just won't quit. All the while, Smokey's breathing down his neck. He's got 18 wheels a-rolling and a dead hooker in his sleeper cab.
Yep, trucking is definitely the life. That's why we decided to hitch a ride with a veteran gear jockey and experience for ourselves life on the road. Howdy, y'all. It's gay trucker Jim here with the real trucker Lionel. I don't think the wardrobe department knew what truckers wear nowadays. I think I maybe got the Village People trucker outfit. But
how you look, sir?
Lionel, tell us about life on the road. You enjoy it?
Yeah, I sure do. I've been doing it for a long time.
You're going to give us a little taste of it today.
And what about this rig? What about this big 17-wheeler?
18-wheeler.
18
now.
We're learning already. Yeah. And what's her name?
We call her Betsy.
You call her Betsy?
Yeah, she's been a good girl.
All right, let's check out Betsy's payload.
All right.
Keep it going, boys. We got 48 hours to get this load of nacho chips to the Tijuana border.
Luckily, it's only about 2.5 hours away, so it shouldn't be a problem. Let's load it up. I'm gonna take a bag for the cat. Load it up.
I know we just started, but I gotta pee.
Oh.
And maybe number 2.
Tell us about the ladies of the road.
Ladies of the road. You gotta realize when you're up here, man,
Yeah.
you can see whatever they're doing down there.
Oh, really?
You would be amazed.
What kind of stuff have you seen?
Oh, man, you know, a lot of fellatio going on.
Fellatio.
What's that mean?
Ooh! Wow! These chips are delicious. There you go, huh? What's the most you've ever weighed?
570.
570?
Wow. Same here.
Yeah.
I didn't know you got above 550.
Yeah, I was at 570 when I was in high school.
Wow.
No.
We got the weigh station coming up. Do we need to pull over?
Yeah, we sure do, right up here.
All right, let's pull over and get weighed.
All right.
Need a reload on that chip, big fella?
You betcha.
It's like communion in Mexico.
There you go.
Breaker 19, I got Tiny here in the truck with me. He's looking for a gentleman partner.
What kind of gentleman partner are you looking for there, partner?
Well, Tiny's looking for somebody about 6'2", somebody dark and handsome, somebody that speaks Spanish. Tiny's a continental sort.
Yeah, well, you're a good-looking man. I want to see it. My reflection in the mirror, don't you know?
Now, who are we talking to right now?
Me?
Guy right next to us. Have a look here at Tiny and tell us what you think.
I'll pass on that one.
Wow, well, Tiny's really insulted.
My feelings are hurt.
I know there are prostitutes at the truck stop. Don't try to pretend there aren't.
All right.
What do they call them?
Call those lot lizards.
Lot lizards, huh? Mm-hmm. You ever get it on one of these girls in this truck?
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
I'll take that as a yes.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, fellas. We are going to get in some lot lizards today, right?
There you go.
Yeah.
That's it.
Let's celebrate with a chip.
Yeah, go with that.
Hey there, pretty ladies. Hi.
Hey, our friend Lionel here needs to talk to you in the truck about some things. You mind going in there for a few minutes and talking?
Sounds like fun.
A little menage a tiny?
Yeah.
Yeah. Chipping.
Here.
These are good chips. You're going to love these in Mexico.
Thank you.
There it is. Beautiful Tijuana.
All right.
Yeah, Mexico.
Pull it over. Let's unload this bitch.
Viva Mexico. Jimmy, you ate the payload.
I need the payload. Lionel ate the payload. Lionel, the first rule of trucking is don't eat the payload. You should know that by now.
All right.
Well,
We gotta head back and reload.
why not? Hey, maybe we'll get you some more horse.
Great. Let me ask you a question, Jimmy.
Yes.
How do you think this beer got here?
Beer fairies?
No. Truckers. Those men are the backbone of this country.
I think Lionel ate his backbone. Stay right there, beer fairies. We'll be right back with the Museum of Annoying Drunks. This you want to see. It's the Man Show.
Carlton Heston's penis. Hello, I'm Charlton Heston's penis with a reality check. Don't do drugs. Drugs destroy your brain and your body. Real men don't do drugs. They drink booze. It's cheap and it's legal. And I'm not talking about your wine coolers, Sally. I'm talking cutty sock and wild turkey straight up. I'm Charlton Heston's penis. Sweet, sweet booze. Mwah.
Hello, Americans. This is Carl Malone, reminding the ladies, when you wiping that back end, go front to back. You don't want to be mixing in no dirty stuff. Mind them performing them there yeast inspections. And for the dudes, hear what Carl Malone do. Carl Malone always make last wipe a wet one. Get you some toilet paper, big old bunch, wet it all down in sink, then get to mopping. Remember, folks, cleanliness next to godliness. So keep that butt up good and clean. Until next time, this here's Carl Malone.
Welcome back to the Man Show. It's obvious to anyone who watches the Man Show that there's a lot of drinking that goes on around here.
Especially tonight. Alcohol affects people in different ways. It may surprise you to know that not all drunks are as friendly and lovable as we are. In fact, some of them can be downright assholes.
And as a matter of fact, we've gathered some of those assholes here tonight. You've seen the Museum of the Annoying Guys. Well, this is a Museum of Annoying Drunks.
All right. If you've ever had the misfortune of accidentally brushing up against this guy in a bar, you'll be familiar with our first exhibit.
What are you queer bears looking at, huh? What? You want to go? Huh? Well, bring it on, motherfucker! Let's go! Let's go!
It's the guy who starts fights for no reason.
Latin name, Blotto Pugilistum. He's loud, he's loaded, and he's looking for trouble.
Think you're funny? Funny comedians won't be funny but kick your ass! In classic fashion, kick your ass!
He hasn't been laid since before they invented Zima. And if he can't get sex, he'll gladly settle for violence.
Keep on walking, man. I kick your ass. Go, Kibble! I kick it!
He's actually a friend of mine, and I'm still scared. All right. It's good to see Mickey Rourke back at work again, isn't it? Our next annoying drunk has only one goal in life, to make sure you're drinking as much as he is.
Let's do a shot, buddy!
Thanks.
It's Let's Do a Shot Guy. Latin name, Force Us to Barf Us. He's an alcoholic, and by God, you're gonna be one too.
Come on, let's do another shot, buddy! Come on, you Man Show pussies!
All right. He's your liver's worst nightmare, because if you're anything like me, you'll choose alcohol poisoning over looking like a wuss every time.
Come on, you Man
No.
Show motherfucker! Singing, 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 singing! Let's do a shot!
All right, thanks.
And I think we made this guy executive producer. Moving on to our next annoying guy. This guy loves you way too much.
Hold on, say that again.
This guy loves you way too much.
Wait, one more time.
This guy loves you way too much.
I love you!
It's the overly affectionate drunken friend. Latin name, Ribcagus destructus. If he's bathed in sweat, so are you. Alcohol has shut down every part of his brain except for the area that controls hugging.
I love this guy. Come here.
Nothing squeezes the life out of a party faster than a guy who squeezes the life out of the guests.
Come here.
But you know what? As annoying as this guy may be, I would still take 10 of him over one of our next exhibit. Yes, it's the guy who gets sad when he drinks. Latin name, Weepum Buzzkillis.
You're trying to have a good time, he's reliving his divorce.
What's wrong, bud?
She left me for a Mexican, man.
Yeah.
I mean, can you believe it?
Well, Patton, she is Mexican, so it's really not.
I know, man, but I just love her, man.
I know.
I love that Mexican.
It's gonna be all right.
I'll never get another Mexican.
Hey, what's the matter, buddy?
I love this guy.
We should leave that be. All right. And finally, if you've ever left a party with a wet leg, here's the reason.
It's the guy who's so loaded he doesn't know where he's urinating. Latin name, Carpe Diem.
Long bathroom lines are no problem for this fellow because the world is his urinal. That's it. Why don't you keep that thing away from me? Oh no, my goodness. You got to get back in the booth. You can't. Oh no. Well now, this is cool. Terribly sorry you had to see that. There you have it, the Museum of Annoying Drugs. Well, we're doing pretty fine here ourselves. I'm riding along with Tiny and Big Ace, and I just let a little more gas. Shields! Shields!
Bounce go.
Oh no! No! That's the worst one yet. No! Oh! Oh! Wow! Shields up. Wait. No! Black Widow. That's the Widowmaker. That's the Widowmaker. That's about all the time. Normally the audience is drunk and out of control and we're scared of them, but in this case, I think the audience is actually scared of the guys on stage right now. We want to quickly thank Patton Oswalt and Dane Cook, two of the funniest comics you'll ever see, and the rest of our drunken staff who's here. Before we go, Jesus Christ, a toast. What's going on back there?
Ziggy Zaggy,
Ziggy Zaggy.
And now girls jumping on trampolines.
Yokozuna!